Hey folks, Phil D-Man here. It's been about 8 weeks since we started this trial, so I'm going to take another set of samples. This is probably the last chance we have to sample them before winter. It's the 30th of October. Just about any day now, the weather's going to turn from really nice fall to wicked winter. So we'll just go through these. We'll sample 5 hives from each trial. First one here are the hearts, which is the Apistan. We've got 5 of them open already. They all look good. And we'll pull the strips while we're at it. And I don't know if these are going to let me in for taking a sample. I did bring the bee vac if I can't get into them. I seem to be okay with it. No good at all. Okay, hearts. Oops. Girls are not in a good mood. Kind of don't blame them. And I guess all we can tell them is, don't worry, it's the last time we'll bother you this year. This hive seems a little bit more densely packed with bees. I'm closing those lids as I go, and that'll be kind of a marker of which one is done already. Now what we're hoping to learn here is, like, we're comparing 3 treatments, the Apivar Life and thymol to each other and against a control, these hives had very low mites when we started this trial, but we expect that as the fall goes on, the mite population increases. We kind of expect that they will have all gone up. These have all gone up in mites since they were first sampled. And we're hoping that the hives with the various treatments that are effective won't have gone up as much or even stayed low compared to the control, which should, be looking at multiple percent now, I would think, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, there's our first sample. So these are the Apivar treatments. Okay, you can get. And I'll just let you know that we went down the whole row, all 11 hives with the Apivar strips, and the very last one was looking pretty poorly. So just you put that in your picking cap. And now we'll do the thymol. These don't need to be removed. They can sit there. I'm thinking I've used quite a bit of thymol in one version or another, so I think my bee shed is going to smell real pretty all winter. Certainly nothing wrong with that hive. Good. Nice. Certainly don't have to worry about this hive. These hives haven't been disrupted. I was initially a little bit nervous about feed intake because my hives were slow to take feed this fall, but it was pretty much regardless of what I did to them. So I'm pretty sure it's just the cool weather we had. There is a little bit of that you can just barely smell the thymol. So I mean, probably not enough left in that to have any kind of efficacy. So if you guy wanted to take them out, they could. The bees will just chew them up eventually, so I'm not too worried about them. That's probably a little off the edge of the cluster. It's a bit more like it. Nice heavy feed frame there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay, next is our clubs, which are our controls. And they all look okay, so that's good news, I think, at least for my bees. I had fears that I'd show up and have these control hives all completely falling apart on me. Doesn't seem to be the case. Not yet, anyway. It's pretty normal this time of year, at least in my area, for the hives to be quite honey-capped. That means they have at the top of their frames quite a lot of feed, and at the outside corners too, and they sit quite low in the box, which is why we often do our hive assessments by pulling up the hive. So you see more by that than you do from the top bars. accumulate. Fun for the controllers. Very nice looking hive here. Okay. Okay, last group to sample is these cookies, we call them, the Apa Life VAR, which is still got quite a bit of odor to it. It's obviously some kind of substrate that they've soaked in the thyme oil, and yeah, there's quite a bit there still. I should have opened the jar first. Right. Well, this one's still got a bit of brood in it. Just a bit. Right there. And it's a young queen. 2022. The queen put in in July, so maybe that explains that a little bit. Now, full disclosure here, we got one hive that's complete wipeout in these. Now, I thought, but then when I look at the tag, it's one of this spring's Saskatraz queens, which were quite a disaster. I bet that might be the last one, to be honest with you. So I'm not happy with those at all. So I'm not going to blame the treatment on that. And I'll count up all the tags sometime, and we'll get a bit more lowdown on that. It's also possible when you do this extra handling and sampling that, you know, there might not be anything wrong with that queen at all, and she got put in the sample accidentally. So I got to be maybe a little careful what I say. This one's overfed. You can see all the wings of the bees are coated in syrup. So they've had everything they need. They've had a little too much. Okay, so I'm going to take these samples home, let them soak for a day or two, and then we'll wash them and see what we got for mites. Thanks a lot, everyone. Have a great day.